We told you about this yesterday. As you probably know by now, the burial crypt directly above Marilyn Monroe's body in Westwood, California, sold on eBay for $4.6 million.
Yeah, a fortune, especially compared to the $75,000 Hugh Hefner paid to reserve the crypt to the side of Marilyn's resting place.
Yeah, he'll be laying right next to her. People are obsessed with Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, new book revealing the secret life and death of Marilyn Monroe. The author is J. Randy Taraborrelli.
Hey, what a great book. I mean, this is fascinating, and some pictures that I'd never seen before. But there's a picture in there, Marilyn Monroe, that is just perfect, Randy. It shows her vulnerability, how beautiful and glamorous she was, but also the vulnerability in her face. You know the picture I'm talking about?
Well, you know, Mike, first of all, I want to say hi to all my friends in Philadelphia, my hometown, Philadelphia, so it's great to see you guys. And this has been a really special project for me. Marilyn Monroe is such an icon, and, you know, that sort of dueling characteristics of vulnerability and sexuality is what made her such an icon. And what this book is really about is her private life and the relationship she had with her mom, Gladys, who was a paranoid schizophrenic. So it's the first time that anybody has ever sort of tackled that aspect of Marilyn Monroe's life, and I'm really happy that I was the guy to be able to do it.
And a shot of her father for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's what's interesting about her dad is that this gentleman was a man named Charles Gifford Jr., who Gladys, Marilyn's mother, always insisted was Marilyn's dad. But because Gladys was mentally ill, nobody wanted to believe her. But she was very consistent throughout her lifetime. And Gladys, Marilyn's mother, actually lived 22 years longer than Marilyn Monroe did. And so you get this sort of journey of this woman's experience in this book, and you really get an understanding of how Marilyn.
And there's a picture,
sort of.
Sorry, Ray, we only have a little.
Yeah.
A picture of she with John Kennedy and Bobby Kennedy that nobody's ever seen.
I think that's an amazing picture, Mike.
Yeah.
Isn't that a great shot? Yeah, you also really get a really strong sense of Marilyn's relationship with the Kennedy brothers in this book too, and I really tried to sort of separate all the fact from fiction because there's been so much fiction written about Marilyn and the Kennedys over the years, and I really wanted to kind of nail exactly what that relationship was in this book.
Randy, you got to come back because we're out of time here. Come back to your hometown. We'll sit down and do a lengthy interview about the Kennedys and about Michael Jackson and Marilyn Monroe. You've written about so many celebrities. Thanks, Randy, for being with us.
You bet, Mike.